Hello there, Palm Beach County. This is Amy with Luxury Palm Beach Living, here to provide you a report for the housing market. We're going to recap 2021 and where we're headed for 2022. So let's go ahead and dive on in here, and I will walk through this step by step with you here. All right, so this is the number of listings for 2021, and I wanted to point out, look here, March through May, we actually hit an equilibrium relative to the amount of new listings and then listings sold. So actually perfect market conditions back then. But you can see as the year went on, the amount of active listings has decreased month per month. And pricing. Now, prices for pretty much everything has skyrocketed lately, but remember, real estate is a hedge for inflation. But what's been really driving this is the amount of demand. So we do have a great migration happening right now. A lot of outer-staters are coming down to Florida to escape COVID restrictions, friends and family following suit. But then we also have 200 Wall Street companies relocating headquarters to Palm Beach County. So if you're familiar with the Devasta Towers here off of PGA, we're gonna have some headquarters located there, as well as a few buildings in downtown Palm Beach. They're going to be situated there. All right, absorption rate. Now, this is going to tell us how much inventory we have on the market to meet the current demand that we're facing. And as you can see, it's been going down month per month as the year went on. So we're averaging just about a month's worth of inventory on the market. Very low inventory right now, which is also driving those prices up. And to explain the sold to list ratio, going back to the pricing and demand, a lot of buyers, and if you've been in the market lately, have been seeing offers, nearly every single property. There's bidding wars going on, and a lot of these offers are at asking price or above. But I wanted to point this out. Now look, if it was asking price at above and it closed, we should be seeing 100% or higher. But look how we're looking at just below 98%. And buyers, I don't want those bidding wars to scare you away, because there are some secrets on the back end to get some credits and aid in your closing costs, and that could be contributed by inspection credits and appraisal contingencies. Now, keep in mind, this does vary from market to market. So, for example, in Wellington, where we have a lot of demand and cash buyers, we are actually seeing buyers meet that appraisal gap between the appraisal value and asking price, paying out of pocket prior to closing. But if you look over in Century Village, and that's a 55 and older community, you might be getting away with paying appraisal value, but at the end of the day, that is all up to the seller's discretion, so just keep that in mind. And buyers, we've seen record days in the market. The moment you see something come on the market, be sure to jump on it, because nowadays that's really the only way to be proactive and get a house under contract. You definitely want to keep your eyes on the market because everything moves so quickly. Now, sellers, this goes the same for you. So appraisal values have gone up an average of 2 to 5% per month for 2021. So we're averaging around 22 to 24% increase in your value for the year. So on paper right now, and with demands, your house's value is looking pretty good. So if you want to use that equity to refinance or even put your house on the market, I would recommend doing that fairly soon here. So yes, we are experiencing high snowbird season on record right now, but interest rates are going up. Actually, back a couple weeks ago, the Federal Reserve announced they're raising rates for 2022, more specifically December 23rd, and they're actually meeting today, this afternoon, to discuss raising them once more. It's just a matter of how high will they go, right? So that being said, yes, supply and demand is holding the market together right now. We do live in the land of milk and honey. However, once these interest rates are felt by buyers, we're going to see a fluctuation in the affordability index, which is a fancy way of saying that housing prices are either going to level out or slightly lower. But remember, we still see high demand, so we're not seeing any indicators of a crash. And just keep in mind, those buyers will be paying more on interest than principal for the house. All right. And just to recap, here are some more details for single family homes for all of Palm Beach County. You can see the amount of cash buyers went up 39%. Going back to what I said about all of these out-of-staters coming down, they're selling their homes in New York and they're coming down with cash in their pockets and outbidding all of the locals here. So just keep that in mind. The market is very competitive right now for both single families, townhomes, and condos. And because on average, townhomes and condos are a lot more affordable, you see the average sales price here, even higher cash buyers in the market, especially with how the stock market's been the past few years. So just keep that in mind. And if you want to hone in on a specific market, neighborhood, please let me know. I'm more than happy to do that for you. Just feel free to drop a comment or shoot me a quick message. My direct cell is 561-377-4656. And once again, this is Amy with Luxury Palm Beach Living, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care, guys.